Hello everybody, welcome back, and I am TheChornick, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna review Pokemon Sun and Moon episode number 3 and number 4. Both of those episodes aired today, and well, it was kind of like one long episode is what it felt like, to be really brief about it. And the first episode was meh, the second episode was like, okay. It was the ending resolution, but it was a lot better, more interesting than the first episode out of number 3 and number 4 that were aired today. So this hour-long special, it just felt like a really long episode. So I'm glad that they made it in just 1 week, and I see why they decided to do that, because the first episode was kind of like, and it was kind of just introducing the scene. Some points that did actually happen in the episode was the fact that at the beginning, he got the Rotom Pokédex, which it has to grow on me, okay? Because right now, I'm just like, I'm not liking the voice of it. I do like the fact that it was like showing emojis, whatever it was feeling, and it has like its own kind of personality to it. And when it was like touching Pikachu, it just went like crazy because Pikachu would like shock it. So, in a way, it's kind of cool in that regard with the features that it's having, and like the fact that it's breaking the fourth wall and telling the audience what's happening, what's going on, what Ash is doing, instead of telling Ash how to catch a Pokemon and blah blah blah. No, Rotom's like talking to the audience. Oh, look, Ash is catching this Pokemon, and he catches Pokemon by using Pokeball, blah blah blah. And so that in a way, I feel like I see what they're doing there. You know, with like the new fans that are coming in, the new people that are viewing Pokemon. You know, teaching them about what's going on, or people that are viewing it for the first time for a while. Now, in regards to the main plot of this episode, besides the Rotom Pokédex, is Ash is going off to find his first Pokemon, which he doesn't get until episode 4, where he gets Rowlet, okay? So, but in this episode, we see Jessie get Mimikyu. I think that's like the Japanese name of it, but it's the ghost type Pikachu looking thing, okay? And so she catches that thing with James's Luxury Ball. Luxury. I can't even say that. Luxury. How do you say it? Anyway, so she catches it with that Pokeball, and James gets all pissed. And I feel bad for James, because that was his ball, you know. And Jessie just like grabbed it and threw it at Mimikyu and captured it. But some really dark backstory with freaking Mimikyu. I mean, I get it why it's like dressed up as Pikachu and probably hates Pikachu, but apparently all it was talking about and all it thought about doing was harming Pikachu and wanting to kill it. And I'm like, whoa, Pokemon, you are dark. Like, holy crap. And like, Meowth was like put in some world where he was like dazed by some like female Pokemon and stuff, and then he fell, and like he was like in this nightmare basically, and then it was a dream, then it was a nightmare again, and then Team Rocket woke him up. And this episode, I think, was just all about Mimikyu and Team Rocket. It was a Team Rocket's introduction episode. It was all about Team Rocket. Kind of looked like a filler to me, but it kind of set the stage for the next episode, which was episode number 4. But at the end of episode number 3, we had Beware come in and just grab Team Rocket and just walk away with them. And like take them back into the forest and like take care of them and like give them stuff. Like, and Beware just like, I think that's going to be the running gag throughout the rest of the series, is that Beware is just going to grab Team Rocket whenever they're about to win, or even when they're about to lose, or when they're defeated. Like, Beware is just gonna come into the picture. It's all over. Once Beware arrives, Team Rocket, I'm sorry, you're done. He's just gonna pick you up and take you away. Back into the forest you go. I mean, like, I think that's gonna, instead of like blasting off, I think Beware is gonna be that guy that's gonna take care of Team Rocket and like keep them from doing anything in Alola. I think that's, I mean, I'm not okay with that for now. I think it's gonna get a little repetitive if that continues to happen. But I think for now, I think it's kind of funny. So I think that's gonna be the running gag in terms of Team Rocket's like blasting off or defeat or whatnot. It's gonna be Beware just showing up out of nowhere. But yeah, Jessie caught Mimikyu, and that's kind of the basis of the episode 3. Now, in regards to episode number 4, we have Ash catching Rowlet, catching his first Pokemon. He failed to catch Grubbin, which a lot of people think Pikachu got reset because he couldn't, you know, obviously catch Grubbin. But in regards, Pikachu just got really injured and was sent to the hospital, where Ash and Mallow, like, you know, went out on dates. And then while they were doing that, Pikachu was healing up. And you know what I'm saying, they were alone together. And I want to see Ash and Mallow be the only people there throughout the rest of the series. We don't need Lily, no. We don't need Lana, we don't need Kiawe, Sophocles, get them out of here! Okay. In all seriousness, guys, well, obviously I'm saying this because I love Mallow the most out of the group, but I'm actually really meaning this because of the fact that it felt so awkward having that entire group of people following Ash around. Like, oh, is he gonna catch the Grubbin? It just looked like the popular dude and like all the classmates just following around. That's what it kind of looked like, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the big group at all times. I honestly feel like the episodes in the future should have Ash with only one of them, you know, or two of them, or maybe the other people can make appearances in the episode, but he's mainly with one. You know what I'm saying? Like, it felt really, really weird having the entire group following him around. Like, it just, like, babysitting looking like thing. I didn't like it at all. So that's why I'm saying that, like, in this episode, at the end of this episode, yeah, Mallow and Ash were hanging out like crazy, you know, like, they were having lunch together while, you know, Pikachu was in the Pokemon Center, and they were hanging out on the porch of the house when Rowlet arrived. But so, anyway, in that regard, I do want to see less companions at all times, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't keep the entire group together, only when there's only special events and stuff, or when they're back at the classroom and whatnot. Then have everybody there. But in terms of traveling about, that was kind of annoying, saying that they were all traveling with him to see that Grubbin and stuff. But anyway, in terms of Rowlet, let's get right down to it. In regards to Rowlet, his backstory, how he got there in that little nest, made no sense. They never covered that. I don't know why Pokemon didn't. But it was kind of cute how Rowlet was like snuggling up in Ash's backpack after he saved him and from falling off that electrical wire and whatnot. And then he woke up, he saw Ash, and then he snuggled in his backpack and whatnot. But Rowlet instantly fell in love with Ash, and Ash instantly fell in love with Rowlet. They had a little intimate bond, but then they had to travel back to Rowlet's place, where he gave the watermelon back to the rest of the Pikapeks and whatnot. And then they're happy, congratulated him that he actually brought something back that it was actually food, because there was some gag, I guess, that he never brought something back that was, like, edible. So, like, they were really, really happy that he brought this entire freaking watermelon. So, and Team Rocket came in and tried to stop it, but Rowlet ended up saving the day and whatnot. And Beware, I mean, obviously, actually, kind of Beware was the one that saved the day, because he just kind of ultimately took Team Rocket away, but Rowlet helped and saved his family, and then his family urged him to go with Ash, and it was cute. It was nice. I liked it, but Ash will definitely be getting Litten also, probably not in the next episode, but maybe the episode after that, because next week we got kind of an interesting looking filler maybe episode, because next week it's all going to be about Lana, and no one really cares about that, am I right? So, I mean, it's gonna, let's just get through it. Let's get on to the next episode after that. Who knows, maybe the next week's episode is gonna be worth reviewing. I kind of doubt it. I mean, freaking Lana, you know what I'm saying? What development is she gonna have? Seriously, she's quiet, she's never gonna talk. And Lily though, I mean, this was kind of weird. She put on a Pokemon-proof suit. That's gonna be kind of funny in the next week episode. Is she ever gonna touch a Pokemon? Is she gonna touch a Alolan Vulpix eventually? Who knows? Because you guys know I'm joking when I'm talking about Lana, right? Okay. Anyway, I love you guys. Can't wait to see you in the next episode. Peace out!